Hey, what's up everyone? Chris here from Brick Players Union, and in this video I'm going to share with you my Lego MOC Chevy Suburban Police SUV. So, let's check it out. Now, as I've mentioned in my last two videos, January 9th is National Law Enforcement Appreciation Day. So, in honor of that day, and also to celebrate the release of the new Lego Modular Police Station, my most recent videos have featured some police vehicles that I've built. And while the last two videos were MOC conversions of vehicles from the Lego City Police theme, this video features a MOC Chevy Suburban Police SUV that I built totally from scratch. Now, the basic build of this Suburban is based on an earlier MOC Chevy Suburban that I built a while ago, but I did change the color scheme to dark blue, white, and dark gray to match the other police vehicles in my city's police department. And I also changed some of the elements of the build itself, so let's take a closer look at some of the details. Starting up front, I gave the Suburban the same front brush guard with the transparent dark blue emergency lights that I used on my MOC police van. I also gave it transparent yellow turn signals behind the headlights and a 1x2 printed police towel for the front license plate. I used a dark blue 4x6 panel for the hood, and as you can see, this is one of the few cases where I did apply the police sticker to the hood. And under the hood, like I do with a lot of my MOCs, I gave the Suburban a 2x2 pre-molded motor, a battery with positive and negative terminals, a transparent green coolant reservoir, and a transparent blue washer fluid reservoir. Moving on to the sides, I tried a few different combinations for the fenders and the wheels. First, I used a set of city half fenders and a set of the larger 24x14 city wheels and tires like I used on an earlier police SUV, but I didn't really like the squareness below the fenders, so I swapped out the city fenders for a set of Speed Champions fenders, which gave it a smoother, more finished look. Now when it came to the wheels, I started with light gray wheels, but then I took a suggestion from the Leamington Police Department that they gave me in a comment in my police van video, and I tried a set of the black Speed Champions wheels with hubcaps like you would see on police vehicles in real life. Now, I've used this setup before on some other vehicles, and I really like the realistic look, but on an SUV as big as the Suburban, the Speed Champions wheels just looked a little bit too small to me. So then to try to keep a similar look, I tried using a larger set of 24x14 city wheels and tires in black, which looks pretty good, but the hubcaps stick out a little bit too far, so in the end, I went back to the 24x14 city wheels in light gray to match the other vehicles in my city police force. Now, honestly, I'm still not 100% on this, so I'd love to hear some of your suggestions, so let me know what you think looks best down in the comment section below. And other features on the side include a set of dark gray running boards and another police sticker for the front doors. Round back, I gave the Suburban a set of brick-built taillights using 1x1 transparent red plates for the brake lights and 1x1 transparent clear plates for the reverse lights. I also gave it a step bumper, and I used another 1x2 printed police towel for the rear license plate to match the one that I used up front. Up on the roof, I used the same type of 4x6 panels for the front and rear sections of the roof that I used for the hood, and for the center section, I used one of the newer 4x6 panels that matches up perfectly to the front and rear. Now, I'm really not wild about the exposed studs, and normally I like to give my vehicles a sunroof, but as we'll see in a minute, I had to make the roof solid because captured crooks are transported in the rear seat directly below this part of the roof, and I didn't want them to be able to escape through the sunroof. And finally, since the roof is so big, it features two sets of emergency lights. Taking a look at the interior, up front I used a larger 2x2 steering wheel. I put a set of gauges in the dash, and I gave it an in-dash touchscreen computer. I also gave it a set of bench seats in the front and rear, and I used two of these 2x4 lattice panels to separate the crooks from the front seat passengers and from the rear cargo/canine area. Alright, there you have it, my MOC Chevy Suburban Police SUV. I really hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, you can let me know by giving me a thumbs up. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please do. That is always greatly appreciated. And if you have a few minutes before you go, please leave me a comment down below and let me know what you think. I'd also like to give a shout out to Leamington Police Department, GG Brick, Checkered Flag Contention, and XX Frost Plays. And on that note, I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.